Hello. Okay, welcome to our Saturday Emei Qigong. Welcome to our Saturday Emei Qigong practice. Usually they have this little gap in the beginning. You couldn't engage when they start. And we have in person. We also welcome you from internet. And first thing first, so we are in Boca Raton, Florida. And of course, you know, I'm Momma Panda. And we're going to quickly go through the ready position, okay? If you're not a new baby, you already know. You go right there, go to your ready position, and just start meditating, right? And for the new babies, your first time, right? So see the feet shoulder width apart, and feet straight or toes slightly inward, especially your new baby, and gently grabbing the feet onto the ground, like grounding, like hugging the ground, right? Sucking onto the ground. So it's called a rooting. And then allow the ankles to shift out, the knees to arch out, and allow the hips rotating to allow the tailbone to tuck down. So it is a boom, 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 like the lower body just start rooting, start grounding, if you will. So you can feel that process. Yeah, like there it is. Honoring the earth, right? The earthly energy below, under our feet. So we're kind of okay. So agree with gravity on the lower portion. And then we're going to pick up the heaven's door, which is located on the very top of your crown. It's not in the front, it's actually in the peak. See, more back here. So you're going to gently pick up your heaven's door point, aka Bai Hui point, and feel that gentle uplifting process. Because this is a journey. I call the first journey before all journeys. This is a journey within you and you, right? It's your internal journey. So focus, go inside, and start connecting, start engaging, right? Start sensing. So pick up your heaven's door gently, as if there's an invisible cord and a hook falling from the sky, where you're going to put yourself at heaven's door back on the hook. So you can feel that whole spine elongating process. And go through that process and sense and feel that process, right? And it's done. So you're a little taller, you feel, and your lower back, Mingmen, the center of your lower back, perhaps about L2, neck, right? You can feel that release, gentle stretch, and now you honored heaven above us. Then we're going to handle the humanity aspect. So we will center. So go ahead, move your elongated spine and move it towards the center of you, the middle of your feet, if you will. So be brave, facilitate, allow that happen. Travel there. So now you are rooted, uplifted, and centered. And now you go back to your authentic power state. And you can feel it when you're there. Okay. There you go. And then trust this alignment and let go. Right. So stay on that hook. And you can see your chin gently tucked, protecting your throat perfectly. Shoulders down, arms falling, chest down, back falling. Just like a waterfall flashing down, trusting the alignment and just stretch downward, hanging downward, and wonderful stretching sensation all over, right? Your waist downward, your quad downward, there. So this is your ready position, pretty generally speaking. And your perineum area, which is down below your main trunk, right? Perineum area, aka Hui Yin point. is slightly contracted. Slightly contracted, so you keep your earth gate closed. Unless I instruct otherwise. Typically, you keep your earth gate point closed. Okay, and tongue should be in contact with your upper palate, and you should be connected there because that connects your governing channel on the back along the spine with your receptive channel in the front along the spine. So this is your main energy circuit. I actually referenced this today about the Thursday event, the karmic cleanse. This is considered the main circuit, small heavenly circle, aka microcosmic orbit for the energy cultivators. So there you go. So this gets you all readied up, right? Just you can feel it. You're powered yet efficient. Feel just feel that inner peace there. And then we'll go to our Wuji Gong next. Yes, the famous Wuji Gong, the ultimate healing. So we're going to start with self vibration and ladies' right hand. This is my right hand. I know you've been looking at left on YouTube. Right hand for ladies on the belly. Gentlemen, your left hand on the belly. You do the opposite of me, okay? And then the other hand on the stomach. And you're going to loosen yourself and loosen your knees and start to go into the first phase of self vibration. So it is very visible you're vibrating. So make it visible. You could do it very, very light, right? You can do it very gentle, but it's visible. So you are definitely going above your baseline from standing. Because whatever we do, we stand, we sit, the body, the cell, the particles are vibrating. We don't maybe see it in from our naked eye, but you know they're vibrating, right? You know, if you think about it, you know. You're like, oh yeah, of course they're vibrating. I'm still alive. So they're vibrating, but now we go beyond. Obviously, we're vibrating. Physically, you can tell. So this is a self-produced, right? You produce, you project this extra. It's actually not that much. It's a very efficient, profound, therapeutic way to, it gives extra excitation to your biofield. Every organ is bouncing. Every joint is bouncing. So every cell is bouncing. So every cell's particles are bouncing. So just, right? You can see here's a new Big Bang taking place, right? All cells are planetary systems with their own number of particles. So their planetary system is having all this extra excitation, extra movement. The particles are just moving into each other, bouncing off, perhaps sparks, right? Fresh charges everywhere. So you're going to feel with this, you're going to start to feel energizing up. It's very gentle in a way. It's from the cellular level, but you start to feel it. It's spreading in you. So phase one is actually called the beginning of chaos. It used the word chaos because anything new, as you know, it seems chaotic. It's all this fresh energy, new idea, new project, new routine, you name it, new project. It just seems chaotic, right? Because all that fresh energy just starting. Yeah, so that's okay. It's a so-called chaos because divine order is always there. It's always there. Okay, we can feel a bit of a chaotic, so that's okay. Yeah, it's everywhere. You can feel it. It's just rising. And then your physical body, on the other hand, as you go through this, is loosening, right? Stagnation released, stiffness released, right? Just You can feel this a little easier to let go, like you're kind of bouncing it off, right? So physical is getting loosened, energy is going up. But it's in a very cellular way because you can feel it's kind of just growing in you, right? All right, and let's move on to phase 2. So phase 2, we call it the yin-yang distinction of Tai Chi. So the ladies will have the right hand palms up initially, left palms down. So I may look opposite on the screen, but ladies, right palms up, left palms down, and gentlemen, of course, you do the opposite. Okay. So gentlemen would be left palms up, right palms down. Initially, just you go into the phase 2 is pattern, like the natural laws start to unveil themselves, the patterns, the big patterns, right? Divine orders. So one of which we talk about is this yin and yang. So it's the do, it's the grand polarity, right? So you can see the hands, they look like they are opposite, but then you realize they are complementary. And just like the sun, which in the character yang, and the moon in the character yin, all these different characteristics relate to the sun and the moon. Both are so equally important and valuable. So they complementing each other, they need each other. So this is what we get from this, right? So humans world, we're always gonna have the stars above and the earth below. So the yin and yang is forever with us. That the characteristics, the relativity, the duality. So understanding of these are fundamentally helpful to our living. Yes, humans living. And feel that. Whew, some older patterns probably loosened, bondages loosened, maybe even broken down, and we are ready. Feel the release, the loosened, eased physical body, and feel that rising energy body. All right, and just back to your ready position, to your favorite spot. Everybody kind of have their own little favorite spot in the group energy field. Settle back down, take everything in, see how just easy cell vibration can be so profound to us. And we're going to move on to the second part of this Qigong form called the self-regeneration. So the body continues to regenerate itself on an autopilot as we know it. So what we are going to do as a group with magnified group energy field is to proactively promote, facilitate extra regeneration. All right, and we're going to do it in 3 sections. So this little universe here, this body, mind, spirit. So we have 3 sections from navel. Below, you can tell it's on the lower end, so it's corresponding to earth, so the earthly energy. So earthly organs, earthly systems, functionalities, the physical aspect. And here is the Shan Zhong point right here. From here and above, as you can tell, for the location even, your vibrational frequency on the top is corresponding to celestial energy, universal energy, some maybe call heavenly energy. So heavenly organs, functionalities, and the spirit aspect. And then, of course, in the middle, humanly, right? Human in the middle, above earth, under heaven, and that's human's disposition. So human has its own very unique energy, consciousness, social, relational, right? So that's humanly organs and humanly functionalities. And we will start on the top, called Collect Spirit from Heaven. And 2 moves for each section. First move for this section, your left shoulder gently down. Then your right shoulder gently down. And then left again, 3, right again, 4, 5, left, 6, right, left, 7, right, 8, left, 9, right, 10, just gently down the shoulder. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and left shoulder goes back and down. Again, back and down, back and down. Right shoulder back, down, back, down, back, down. Left again, back. So just subtle and back and down, subtle movement, back and down, and right shoulder back and down. You still have your alignment back and down, and easy does it. Back and just let go, release any. Left shoulder again, back, down, back, down. These are the vulnerable areas in this section, the shoulders. Right shoulder again, gently back and down. Let go, release any possible storage of past trauma, distress, both shoulders. E, back and down, release. R, back, down, release. 3, so just let go, just release, just clear out any possible distress, trauma, hidden here, knowing or not knowing. Just let go. Restore. We're repairing, we're regenerating, remember? Some we just let go, right? If it's repairable, we repair. And need to be in alignment with our baseline human's true nature, baseline vibrational patterns called divine love by some, genuineness, caring, and goodwill by others. And then slowly, next move is coming. Arms forward, open, down, up, giant wings, open, down. So just stay in your sublime Qigong place. Brainwave slow down to alpha and possibly dipping even down to theta sometimes. But alpha is already the healing, processing, super learning, growing place. And imagine we have giant wings and we're just leisurely flying in the space as a group, just effortlessly gliding and witnessing amazing lights, right? Galaxies, Milky Ways, just really high frequency, universal, celestial, right? Frequency, so grand, so macro. And just feel, just feel the freedom, just feel the serenity, and feel the life force everywhere, both inside of you and outside of you. So immense, so immense. It's just infinite. And then halfway and circle, reverse, continue to glide effortlessly. And just feel this abundant life force, Qi energy, in this really high frequency, grand level. And the light, right? Let's do one more, and then we will go directly collect spirit from heaven. Such joy, bliss, harmony. And we're going to align our hands above our heaven's door. Allow your shoulders to go down so your arms are just floating. They're floating. Ladies, right hand lower. Gentlemen, left hand lower above heaven's door. And let's focus our mind and visualize white light, so bright, so brilliant, beams down from the space through hands, through your heaven's door, and go into your central channel. So that's a channel from heaven's door to earth gate in the center of the body. So as this bright white light beams, radiates into your central channel, your lower dantian, your middle dantian, which is center of your chest, and your upper dantian between your eyebrows, along this central channel are all brightly lit up. Just focus and visualize that. And all your meridians, other channels linking to your organs and systems are all lit up. And every organ, every cell in every organ are now lit up. Very bright. Now the space among your organs in you and the space among your cells in the organs are all lit up. Yes, bright white light. So all the darkness, shadows, any at all, even the slightest dimness in you, are all lit up. So you become this just bright white, pure white light, cleansed, purified, just glowing here from your physical body, even your human body life energy fields, the inner, about a thumb thickness away outside, the middle, about a fist thickness away, and the outer layer, about an arm length away, are also all lit up. So you're really this glowing light here, just pure and bright. And in this purified, cleansed, bright light state, you can see so clearly with this divine clarity from this mountaintop perspective, God's view, if you will. You see the true nature of yourself and all existence. The same, that baseline, that fundamental, genuine, caring goodwill. That's signaling in you from your heart and from every cell. And see your divine mission to carry that on in your very unique roles and the divine faith and conviction. Yes, to carry it out. And 2 more times. R. Third one. San. Well done. Slowly move hands, arms forward. And slowly back to ready position. Give a moment. Just take everything in. Just validate and sense this whole process. Our heavenly energy section, organs. The center is right here, upper dantian, and these organs functionalities regenerated. Our spirit aspect, brightened, purified for the right direction, priorities on this journey, rejuvenated, reinforced. All right, wow, okay, own it and own it. All right, let's move on. Well done. And we're going to take care of our earthly section next, and navel and below. Okay, and 2 movements, simple. First one, knee rotation. So ground yourself, just reinforce you're already rooted. We can give a little extra and shift your body weight to one leg and just slowly rotate the other knee inwardly first, gentle and subtle. 3, 4. Yeah, once you get to move, just back to your sublime Qigong place, some call meditative place. So this is a place you are so much more connected with and aware of your energetic reality, right? It's underlining this physical reality. And reverse the rotation. 2, 3, 4. Easy does it. So we're letting go. So these are the vulnerable areas, tend to be. For the earthly section, our knees, tend to store past distress, trauma, perhaps. So let go from a subconscious level, from a deeper level. Sometimes they're hidden, unknown to us, perhaps even from childhood. And slowly shift to this leg now. We will do the other knee. So inward rotation first. And easy does it. Gentle and loving. So in deep Qigong state, deeper healing can take place. And real healing is after we found out our prenatal, pre-existing energy condition, and then we can work to rebalance the disharmonious pattern from the past. And reverse the rotation and continue to release. Let go. Anything that's not aligned with our true nature pattern. Sometimes it's not even off, it's just contradicting. That's why we choose to just let go. Perhaps not even repairable, just let go. Just let go. And then both knees, a little more. Hands on your front thighs, just release and repair. So if it's repairable, we repair. So we neutralize, we realign with this baseline, genuine, caring, goodwill pattern. And of course, easy for our loved ones, but even the ones we disagree. Now reverse and continue just a little more. So repair, restore, and optimize. So our practice is always aimed to not just increase cellular voltage and total ampage, but also improve systematic energy coherence, meaning we call, say, harmony. So it's abundance and coherence, both. And we must break, so gradually back to ready position. And we can move in a bit, narrow your stance a bit so you can do a little easier this next move called a sway. So you actually rock, basically. You kind of sway your entire structure to the edge of one side, and then you rock to the edge of the other side. You actually rolling your feet, right? You're tilting your feet. So be brave, and get on your edge. Get on your edge. Sometimes we even fall over when you do this. It's okay, just come back and continue. So be brave. So like this giant, strong tree in the breeze, right? You're stretching your roots there under the foot, right? You just, yeah, so it's a actually very soothing motion once you establish it, because it's a rocking motion actually, although you do not do this way of rocking much. This is a side, but the cranial sacral system is definitely getting that nice rebalancing effect. You feel safe, like back in the cradle, and nurtured, loved, assured, right? In turn, so we feel inspired and empowered and liberated. Yeah, so just enjoy this and allow your whole spine getting its gentle realignment, little adjustment there. So as we improve, we must break our glass ceilings. We must install this growth mindset firmly and embrace our improvement, validate and own our improvement so we can actually gradually move up our set point. Because everybody has a set point at birth, of course, but continue on, tend to have this old set point, old patterns. So as we understand, as we own our improvement, then we can move up our set point. We don't need to go back to the old place. We can grow and evolve. That starts from the mind, intention. So there you go. We're going to do one more. And let us go direct next. So back to ready position. We are ready to directly absorb earthly energy from earth. So this energy, as it's so low frequency and dense, some call it essence. So typically we get our earthly energy from whatever from earth, food, water, even the air here, right, in this earth. But we can go direct because it's just energy, just vibrations. So let's focus our mind. Still in your comfortable, optimally aligned, ready position. And let's visualize deep purple color mist, like fog, like a thick fog. So dark, it's almost black, but it's got that purple hue in it. Very potent, dense, pure, from earth that we are standing on. And it's just by you, on the ground. Yeah, visualize that. And it's getting thicker. It's building up like a cloud, fog, cloud, just more and more. And slowly relax your perineum area to allow your earth gate to open. Allow this earthly energy, this mist like, fog like, cloud like essence rising through your legs, inside, outside, or both, and then through your earth gate. And it will enter into your lower dantian, 2-3 fingers below your navel. Yeah, allow it to. Feel it. Fill it up. All this mist-like earthly energy. And feel the process. Feel the solidifying, substantiating process of your lower dantian inside. It's inside. Pure, potent, rejuvenated, regenerated, renewed. And let's do 2 more times. 2 3 and reclose the earth gate. And take a moment to just process and validate and sense, and of course own it. Own it. Regenerated, stronger, better than when you started the class. Okay, well done. We're gonna take care of our humanly section next in the middle, and it's called Alchemize Energy from Humanity. Okay? And 2 moves. First, waist rotation. We're going to move our arms to the front in the middle level, and we're going to form this half moon arched shape like this. Yeah, you see in the middle. And we're going to slowly move the waist to one side and then rotate back and the other side and the front. So we're doing a waist rotation, and do it at your own fitness level, right? Your wellness level, current, and also easy does it. Always easy does it. And the more ease you can sustain, the less dis-ease will be left, right? So gently, correct, lovingly rotating, and you can feel the release, right? So it's always the release as you feel you're stretching, you're releasing. But in the meantime, it's also a stimulation. It's a strengthening, it's a toning. So the yin characters and the yang characters both getting their augmentation as you gently going through this waist rotation. And you already know this is the vulnerable area, right? For this humanly section, because that's our relational and social close. So the past distress, trauma, injuries can be stored here. So we're letting go. We're letting go. For the contradictive patterns. And then reverse, continue to rotate, continue to let go. So your head is not moving. Really, your middle section is moving. Your middle section is going a circle horizontally, and you can feel all around stretch, release, stimulation, and letting go, and also repairing, restoring, and optimize, realign the pattern from the incoherent pattern. What is the incoherent pattern? It's what we sometimes call the toxic pattern. The toxic pattern is incoherent. It does not agree with our true nature. That genuine care, goodwill pattern. Then it can be called a toxic pattern. So the coherence means if it is aligned with this pattern, that's coherence. So everything is together, world held together by that coherence. It needs that coherence, so the pattern have to align with this baseline pattern. So that's clearly understood for our cultivation, and our aim is always the same. More abundance and more coherence. Gradually, back to ready position. And the second move, arm raise. You can make a little bigger, but do it at your own, a horse stance, do it at your own fitness level. You do not have to, okay, just do it at your own current wellness level and support yourself with one hand, and then the other hand can go. So it is a raise and reach. To such degree, you're going to feel that side of your back released, stretched, stimulated. And then, because everybody is different, so you're going to do your own practice and cultivation accordingly and see if you feel it. Sense the release stimulation on the left side of your spine, that back, and then see if you can feel this side. Release stimulation, right? You got your bladder meridian running on each side of the back. It runs down to the back of your legs, actually. So go ahead and release and stimulate, stretch, strengthen with such a simple move. Arm raise, arm reach. as bladder meridian, obviously for bladder, it's considered that detoxifying organ, right? So the meridian itself contains exceptionally extra points on it. If you ever look into it, it's like amazing amount of acupoints for this meridian. You have meridians, some meridians only have like a few points basically. Some are 2-digit. This one's got 3 digits of points. And every single organ has a point on it. So we can understand how intelligent our energetic system was structured. You see this so-called a detoxifying organ or meridian thereof. It's got every organ covered. So in coherent pattern, it's gonna get here to get it processed to become coherent. Remember the word toxic to non-toxic, right? So profoundly, this is all hidden from our naked eye, but it's going on. It's operating silently. And for the selected, you get to know, we cultivate. So there you can feel the release, let go. Great. And we're going to go diagonally next. So just a little bit more stimulation, release. And eventually we will also get to the back of our legs by going down. So if you do have current lower back issues, adjust accordingly. You have other hand support, okay? And this will be the last one before we're going down. And so adding the back of the leg is you go up, you can feel the left back, right? And then as you go down, you will start to feel behind your legs releasing, stimulating. You go up, you go down, you take care of the whole bladder meridian. It runs on each side of your back down to the back of your legs, all the way down. So you get a whole meridian stimulation and release. Yes, so if there's any hidden distress, trauma, stored toxins, aka incoherent patterns, hindering the flow, now it's released intentionally, stimulating, strengthening this meridian, this flow of energy, vibration. Let go, release, strengthen. And one more, last one. Wow. Okay. Slowly circle arms. Inhale and feet back to shoulder width. And exhale down so you pretty much get back to your ready position. So we've done a lot for that self-regeneration, for the heavenly, earthly, and humanly, all covered, taken care of. And just process, getting ready. We're going to self-Wuji, the third part of this form. I could take longer there, but let's just go. Let's just go to self-Wuji, the best part. So you flow arms up and down. And we're going to start with collecting this ball again, ball of Qi. Whether it's just air for you or energy for you, start here. We're going to this self, no polarity, Wuji, right? Tai Chi is grand polarity. So there's yin and yang, there's duality. Wuji is no polarity. So it's the scramble state. So you got this ball of Qi here, and let's get really brave. Take a leap of faith. See if you can sense the flow of this Qi of yours. See where it's flowing. Like your courage is to let go and let flow. Can you just trust it and follow it? Have your mind take a back seat for now and just take a ride with your Qi dragon, Wuji Qi dragon. Not calculated, not deducted, right? Just trust, take a leap, and whatever move comes out of you, whatever pose come out of you, be very brave. Just go ahead. Just go with it. Yeah, let this Qi, let this Wuji Qi, just let it lead. Just liberate. No more questions, doubt, struggle, restrictions, limitations. Break all the glass ceilings. Just set yourself free. Back to this infinity. Like a little particle, a little string. With your own little unique flowing pattern within this infinite. It's energy field within energy field, within energy field, within energy field. All together scrambled. So just allow your own unique flow to express it out within this grand landscape. we could be here forever. It's so harmonizing. It's so free. It's the Wuji state, right? Sometimes even not a 100%, just glimpse of it is just so home, so liberating. It's the best place to be. At ease, at peace, loving, loved, inspired, empowered, and just that sense of indomitable, eternal. It's like an hour can be a blink of eye. In this state, time and space start to fade. Just pure naturalness, enlightenment, meta-intelligence. Well, wherever you are, gather arms to the front and center towards lower dantian. We're going to bring ourselves back to earth, wherever you were flying. And one more time, please. And just hold on to your lower dantian for a moment. Just still feel home. And remember home, this oneness, Wuji place, where we're from and where we're going. And visit often, even outside our group classes with magnified group energy field. It's getting easier and easier as we practice. You can easily reconnect, realign, recharge, and upgrade. With that said, understood and remembered, rub hands till they're warm or hot. I'm sure they're nicely warm and hot and ready. Whew. And cover eyes first to help our eyes to ward off these artificial blue lights. Keep our eyes and vision youthful. And then open your eyes inside of your hand first. Slowly, just get a little light first and slowly transition back to the lighting around us. And here is okay, we're kind of protected. So if you have bright light, please remember to take your time coming out of your meditative state, a little bit of deep, slowly coming back out. And you're going to just acupressure with your fingertips all over your face and all over your skull. And sometimes we do a guided one. Today, we're not going to do that. So just at liberty, go right ahead. Light or firmer, it's your choice. And then gently pulling, pressing your neck, and then your arteries and your veins, thyroid, tonsil, and inside arms up, outside arms down, inside arms up, outside arms down, and then front of the body, front of the legs, Inside legs up, outside legs down, back of the legs up. And then you're going to have your tiger's mouth, which is between your thumb and your index. See this part? There's a 合谷 point. So you're going to put your tiger's mouth on your kidneys and rub them until they're hot. So giving our vitality a final boost. Our kidneys supposed to house our prenatal energy, okay? So it tend to be depleted with the modern way of living. So we usually take a little extra care for it. And we're going to turn. So this is actually to clear our main energetic circuit, that small heavenly circle in the center line of your trunk, right? But we, clear it. And also look back and clear the past. Clear the past. Drop the dead weight, the baggages, okay? And honor every stepping stone that got us here. And then we get ready for our return. We are free and clear from the past, from this moment on, to move forward with full potential and fulfillment. And even the potential is growing because we're breaking glass ceilings here. And then the return is a must do for energy practitioners because we have harvested and we have gathered, exchanged, bartered, you name it, so much energy, right? So the return is a must process to have a healthy flow going instead of just one way. So the return. And fingers together, feet together, hands in front of a middle dantian, 膻中 point right here. We synchronized and we focus and we feel our entire being with this genuine, profound, unconditional goodwill, care, and gratitude. In these patterns, our gut, heart, and brain are coherent. So this is when we can effect real change. And it's been happening through our practice. So now we're going to take this moment, first bow and say, 谢谢老师, to thank all the teachers. 谢谢老师. And then we will bow and say, 谢谢宗师, to thank all the lineage holders. 谢谢宗师, because this is a lineage based and passed down for 1,000 years. Lineage holder must preserve and keep the purity for us. And now we send this kind, loving, and appreciative energy out. First to the stars, where we're from, as a little drop of light, as humble as maybe a single photon. And then send to Earth. That's where we're staying for now. Last but not least, send to humanity, our fellow human beings. And could not have done this long journey without each other. We are a part of each other, no matter what. And that's to yourself first, yourself, and your loved ones, of course. Also, your challengers, all of them, so we can continue to be challenged to learn and to grow. And so this practice and this class can be complete. Thank you for another wonderful class, and thank you for being a part of this loving, healing, empowering group energy field. Yes. And until next time, stay powerful, stay healing, and most importantly, Stay loving. Okay. Momma Panda is here. We're doing this journey together. All right, go shine or go rest, rejuvenate. The world needs your light.